Hey, this is Wookie from Mandala Studios. Welcome to the workshop. In this video we're making a phone book prop, part 2, latexing it. To start with, we're going to prime the phone book with some spray glue. To do that, we just spray a nice even coat over the surface. Then we're going to latex the thing. We mix up some liquid latex, 60% solids, with some red poster paint in a few different shades of red. Give that a good mix. And then we're going to put it into a spray gun. Then we're just going to evenly spray over the entire surface, holding onto that little ribbon we put in earlier. You can see there I'm just breaking any of the webs from the spray glue over the pages as best I can. Bit more latex, bit more spray. Repeat that for all of the books several times. For reference, it's a 1.8mm spray HPLV spray gun. You can see we're just keeping our gloves clean as we go so that we don't pick up any dusty, manky bits of latex onto the next book. Not much to this, just keep layering layers of latex up to get a nice even coat all coloured through. Now we've mixed up some tan, sandy coloured latex, and we're just going to brush that on into the page sections. With this we're going to be quite rough with it because we want to try and get some page lines in, so we can just do that by keeping our brush strokes evenly directional and just leave some non-perfect coverage. We do that a few times, build up the depth of colour to get to where we want to be. You have to try and be a bit careful about not going over the edges, but it'll be masked with the airbrushing later, so it's not too critical to be absolutely perfect. Now we're going to go in with the airbrushing. To do this, first of all, we're going to add some dark red, and we're just going to roughly go over the surface of the book, just trying to get some different mottling, particularly around the edges and where the text is going to go. Try and bring some life to the flat latex colour. Hit any details that came through from the spray glue and the latex patterning that we'd left on. You can be a bit heavier than you think you need to be here. The isoflex will soften out those colours a little when we get to that later. Now we just start going in with some browns onto the edges of the book pages. And then we're going to go around it again in black in a moment, just to really separate the pages from the cover. You see we're adding a few bits of brown to the covers in places as well, just to again get some texture. That's the covers done. Then we're going to ink the title in, and to do this we're just going to get a thin brush and a pot of gold ink and carefully just drop it into the laser etched titles that we burnt in on the laser. The latex does fill the text slightly, but if you're careful it's all pretty easy. Just takes a bit of time. And you can see the colours on them all have softened out and just they all look a little bit different and unique now. Now we're going to varnish them with isoflex. This is a really toxic chemical that's a roofing primer. Make sure you're wearing a mask in a spray booth with gloves and all kinds of protective gear you can get your hands on. It is really, really horrible stuff, but it's just dead easy to brush over the entire surface and hang up to dry. Just go around touching all the drips on the corners so we don't get left with any runs as we finish these off. Then we're just going to finish them off with a quick spray of silicone and give that a rub down with a microfiber cloth. This just stops the isoflex from sticking to other things that have just been isoflexed. Give it all a quick rub off, make sure it's nice and clean and not too slippy, and there you go. Peel off the tape from the ribbon, trim the ribbon to length, and you've got one book. And we're just going to repeat that throughout the whole process. There you go, and there we have some finished books. Thanks for watching, hope you liked that. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.